Hey everybody, it's Nate here with Goalie. If you don't already know us, our mission is to build tech tools for families with neurodiverse children. A lot of our families depend on Medicaid waivers to get the help and services that they need. This video is part of a series where we research these programs state by state and explain them to you jargon-free. Our goal is to help families like yours navigate this difficult process and get the help and coverage that you need. Hey everybody, it's Nate here with Goalie. Welcome to our state-by-state Medicaid waiver series where we talk about the Medicaid waiver process in all 50 states. Today we are talking about the smallest state in the country, Rhode Island. Despite only being 37 miles wide, Rhode Island somehow has over 380 miles of coastline. Talk about prioritizing your space and using it well. Well, anyways, enough about the beaches. Let's talk Medicaid waivers. Let's hop right into it. Okay, first of all, where am I right now? So I'm currently on Goalie's forum page. To get here, you're going to go to forum.goalie.co. On this forum, we talk about all kinds of things. There's general parenting and life advice, some Goalie tips, tech support if you need it, and of course, our government waiver section. So let's jump into the state of Rhode Island and start talking Medicaid waivers. Okay, so we're going to be focusing on two main waivers today for the state of Rhode Island. The first one is the Katie Beckett program. Okay, who can apply for this waiver? So any child under the age of 19 who is diagnosed with any type of disability, which does include a diagnosis of autism, can apply for this waiver. Rhode Island requires that individuals meet and need at least an intermediate level of care to apply. There is a more technical definition for what an intermediate level of care is, but essentially it means that the applicant or individual requires some support and supervision to get through their everyday routines. Katie Beckett programs also cover higher levels of care requirements, such as a hospital level of care or a nursing home level of care. However, typically, most Goalie families fall under the category of intermediate level of care, and we just like everybody to know that is also covered by this waiver. Okay, what are the income requirements? So income eligibility is actually based entirely on child income, not parental income. This means that you should be financially eligible unless your child has an income. And so if they do, power to them, but I'm going to guess you should be eligible based on income. Okay, what do you actually get with this program? So the way that Katie Beckett programs work is they allow people who don't typically qualify for Medicaid, such as families with higher incomes, to receive Medicaid benefits and get the coverage they need if they have a child with a disability. The reason behind this is that the state has kind of recognized that children with disabilities or some learning disabilities have higher costs of care, and so they want to try to bring down those Medicaid costs and try to cover. This essentially means that you'll receive basic Medicaid coverage, things like dental care, emergency transportation, inpatient and outpatient treatment, and medical equipment, et cetera, but this program essentially expands typical Rhode Island Medicaid to people who don't originally qualify. Okay, how do you actually apply? So the way to apply is you can complete your application, which is hyperlinked on our forum page right here, and mail it into the DHS state of Rhode Island. And that all that information provided right here. But what you should also do in addition is talk to a specialist on these Katie Beckett waivers. The way to do that is to call this number 401-462-0633. Once you talk to them, they'll be able to explain it in a lot more detail and go step by step. We really recommend calling the number first, and then after that, they'll be able to talk you through the rest of the steps and get you started on the process. Okay, so the second waiver we're going to be talking about is the Rhode Island Comprehensive Demonstration Waiver. Who can apply for this waiver? So this waiver is made for children and adults of all ages who have needs that normal Medicaid coverage does not meet. This waiver provides additional services to meet the needs of these populations. Rhode Island requires that individuals need, again, at least an intermediate level of care. And we've already gone over that definition, and typically it's what Goalie families find themselves categorized as. Okay, so in order to qualify for these benefits based on income, you must already be on Medicaid either through the Katie Beckett waiver or just the standard Medicaid plan. If you have either of these, if you're currently enrolled in any of these, you'll automatically qualify for the Rhode Island Comprehensive Demonstration Waiver, which is good news. Okay, what do you actually get? So if you want to look at the additional programs that you could qualify for once you're on Medicaid, you can take a look on this page right here. It provides a pretty in-depth list of all the services provided, and you should be able to see what services on top of traditional Medicaid you can get covered and provided for you. How do you actually apply for this waiver? So the way to apply for this waiver is you're going to contact your healthcare plan to get more information about what services are actually available to you. You can also explore and apply for additional health and human services right at this link right here. So click on that and it'll be able to tell you how to get onto this program and how to get additional services on top of traditional Medicaid. Okay, what does the Goalie team actually think of the Rhode Island Medicaid waiver process? So Rhode Island has a pretty simple waiver program designed to consolidate a lot of different waivers into one. They had, before switching kind of to a Rhode Island comprehensive demonstration waiver. So this kind of waiver is actually pretty effective. Not only are you on typical Medicaid before or a Katie Beckett program, this additional waiver allows you to get services that you need that aren't covered by traditional Medicaid. Specialized services are available to all Medicaid recipients if deemed needed, and there is absolutely no wait list. So theoretically, once your child starts to age out of the Katie Beckett program, your case manager can help transition them to get the affordable, appropriate healthcare plan suited for adults. So in theory, this program works really well as it allows basic coverage to be provided and then additional services to be added on top of that if they are deemed to be fitting. Okay, time to go to our Goalie waiver scorecard. So based on website clarity and ease of navigation, we give this a 4 out of 5. There are some helpful resources online and information was quite easy to navigate. However, again, we think that the best way to go forward with it is to call somebody first and they'll be able to walk you through the process and go step by step. In terms of access and requirements of qualification, we give this a 5 out of 5. I mean, there really is no wait list, which is phenomenal and cannot be said for most states across the country. Rhode Island also additionally allows income to be waived entirely, which is another benefit. In terms of actual healthcare coverage, we give that a 4 out of 5. Getting traditional coverage with Katie Beckett is great, and then adding additional services case by case is a really great idea. We just don't know how liberal they are with giving out some of these additional services. So in theory, if they actually are providing healthcare coverage to those who need it and the services that you require, this is a fantastic program. We just don't know because we weren't able to go case by case as we're just researching the general process for you to find out. If you have any information on how helpful they are in providing additional services, please let us know and we can update this score and potentially add some stuff in the comments below. Okay, so we do hope that you found this video helpful, but know that there are some other resources out there that are also additionally helpful. We decided to link to a couple of different websites, which you should absolutely feel free to check out. Additionally, we provided the Human and Health Services contact numbers right here. Click on this link right here and it'll give you a list of contacts that you should contact in the Health and Human Services offices. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it helpful. If you've gone through this process yourself and can add any color to our research, please share your experience in our forum. Your help will be greatly appreciated by families who are new to this. If you're just getting started yourself, don't worry. We're here to help. If you have any questions, ask them in our forum and we'll do our best we can to support you. And lastly, if you found this video helpful, let us know. Drop a like or leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.